race someone, Andrew? Like if like a girl was like, if you can beat me in this scooter race.
Ooh, I don't know. It's been a while since I've scootered. I
would pay money to see Andrew on a Razor scooter.
My skills deteriorated to pretty much nothing at this point. I'm past my prime. I don't still have what it takes to win.
I don't know. Is there a prime for Razor scootering?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yes.
Of course there
I
is.
would do it just for the thrill of combat. I don't care about the prize.
You need a sparring partner.
It's jousting,
but I'm loose, so I don't actually have any martial arts.
Better
training.
idea. Chris and Andrew doing a shopping cart race.
I'm heavier. I'd win.
No. You guys are a team.
But Chris,
Have you
you're
ever
like
seen those stupid
aerodynamic.
things?
You're like an arrow.
That's true. Actually, you just like you're like.
You're like the maiden strapped to the front of like the pirate ship.
I'm trying to figure
He's wearing
it
the mask in the figure.
I'm down.
You just cut through the wind.
out. Wear a payday mask and go on the front.
Time to mask up.
Yeah, there you go. I did the night helmet.
I used the brawler tree the other day.
Oh, God.
That was a mess. It's like you get no health, but every melee is a one hit kill.
Your normal health.
So I did that with a light machine gun.
Isn't the point of the brawler to be fast though?
That's what I told.
It didn't work. I tried that one time, did not work.
You should have gone with the dual
still did the
P90s,
job.
or
But-
like
but,
what's the legally safe knockoff name they used
I
instead
don't
of
remember.
P90?
I don't even bother learning them. I just use the real name.
These guys were scrubs. They took like one civilian each time. I took like 6 or 7 each time.
You gotta up your civilian kill game. So to get the trade timer up as high as possible.
But Chris, you're gonna get desynchronized.
Ooh. No, actually, no. He did kill like 7 civilians in one job, and he went into custody. So it went.
It was 2 minutes 35 seconds.
It's like 15 minutes real time to get him back.
I just browsed Reddit.
We did win.
My machine gun, all the civilians kept running to the door. All the police weren't going in, so I just sprayed them down. And they walked into the spray.
It wasn't like he was trying anything. They were just kind of there.
I only recall killing 2. I don't know where the only like 6 came from. I really don't.
Maybe they were pregnant
That's still only forced.
Hey,
with
yeah.
twins.
2 sets of twins.
There you
I only
go.
distinctly remember the message
He
that I
just
killed
got
2.
the Optimum.
That's a good achievement, honestly.
They put a random Optimum in, like one every 100 jobs. And if
I
you
did
kill
get an
him,
achievement for melee killing the drug guy.
You killed a
The one that gets the
what is
shotguns.
it? Dozer?
Dozer. Yeah, I killed one of those
Wow.
with a knife and got an achievement for that.
Yeah, me, Brandon and I got the achievement for killing the Dozers with the medieval greatsword. Get a mask for that one too.
Wow.
Brandon went ham with the javelins.
Yeah, he got javelins instead of grenades and just went ham. He must have gotten like 5 doses.
He
at
killed the
least,
Splinter Cell guy with the javelin.
and then got an achievement and a night helmet too. And that
So many nickels.
there's like
Yeah,
1,000.
so many.
So
I was just
many
about to say, I'm doing the mental math on the nickels. I think I could buy like a candy
What do
bar.
I understand?
from
He's
just
mowing
like,
down
take a
civilians
five,
with a
take
light
five.
machine gun.
No, like, okay, I counted like 15 words. Like Dozer. What was the other one?
Splinter Cell guy.
Splinter Cell. Yeah. What's this? No, the first one you said. Starts with
Civilians.
D. I don't remember what it was.
P90.
No, I think I know.
That's a gun.
That's a gun.
That's it.
Alright,
that's not a gaming reference. That's just a weapon.
No,
Made by a
it
Belgian
wasn't
man.
that. It was something else. It started with a B. I don't remember. Brawler.
Dozer?
No, he meant
Brawler.
Brawler
Brawler.
Tree. When
Don't
you
know what that
throwing
is.
down Brawler
That could
Tree,
literally be
yeah.
anything.
Brawling, fighting?
Yeah, that
Fisticuffs?
Kind of
It's a skill tree
that?
game.
Okay, see,
Revolved around punching or like stabbing people.
don't even know what game this is.
Payday 2.
Yeah, that was mainly what my
The most
nickels were.
realistic
I had no idea what
heisting game
we're
ever
talking about.
created.
That's what I meant about Oblivion. You could do unarmed in Oblivion.
Yeah.
You could go like, there's like an arena, you can just go behind it and watch 2 elves beat the life out of each other.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Love.
Beat the-
There was no love left in
Keep
either.
the
And
life.
if you just sit there with your character, over time you just level up. You're unarmed. You just sit there and level up, and then if you just walk in and punch one of them, you get gloves. And then if you win the tournament, there's like this other elf guy that's like orange hair that's compared to you, and it's like such fangirling over you, and he follows you around for the rest of the game.
Wait, is he like a companion or is he just?
He's a companion, but like he doesn't do anything. He
Just
just
annoying.
he just follows you around, going like, "Oh my god, buy a zero, buy a zero." That's it. That's it. That's all he does.
Could he at least be like a minstrel or something?
Nope. That's all he does. He just screams. He just fangirls over you for the entire game.
But you can make him carry stuff.
I don't even know if you can.
He doesn't do anything.
He's young. Like he's young in the game.
Maybe he gets older.
That's why I made my character like Ted Cruz, went
Is he for, like,
unarmed, and then
moral
got the guy to follow me around. Oh,
Yeah,
he's
it's like-
useless. He just
it's
yells.
like a
Have
fan
you finished
club.
the campaign? Maybe you just went out like the very, very end all weirdly.
No. You know what? He got stomped on by a Daedric prince.
That'll happen.
Can you get rid of him?
Yeah, no, I can stump him up. I didn't want him.
Oh.
So did the Shadow Realms.
I was playing as Ted Cruz. I needed him. Yeah, the Daedric prince is basically like a ruler of a demon realm that was opening up plains to oblivion, which basically means the end of the world.
I knew
And
that.
he comes as a giant like demon and just he got stomped.
Lit.
He got stomped on.
Literally stomped.
Literally
Figuratively.
stomped on. I watched it happen and laughed. I gotta play again.
Because which one was that? Was that Oblivion or?
Oblivion. You can make your own spells in Oblivion.
I don't even use the regular spells.
No one does. They're
That's
useless.
like modded guns in Borderlands.
Like Chasm has.
I can still make them. See, the problem is Borderlands put out a patch where guns that don't like adhere to a certain like architecture like just they don't work.
There used to be kind of a glitch too in Metal Gear Solid 5
Yeah.
where you could customize your weapons, but like it was weird. It's like you could like get a rocket launcher, put a 100-round box magazine, a suppressor on it, and it would be an automatic rocket launcher that you don't have to reload.
Yeah, that was like the same kind of thing. Like you could have the barrel of
Yeah.
like of a rocket launcher, the magazine of like of an assault rifle, so you have
Yeah.
like 50 rounds, and then
Yeah,
you could
there's-
have and then like the body of like a sniper rifle, so it'd be like really high damage shooting rocket launcher bullets, and then like a 50-round magazine,
Yeah, that's pretty
and then you
exactly
could have
how-
like a knife on the end of it. So
Yeah.
it's just like
That's pretty much exactly how it works in Metal Gear.
yeah. But then they fixed it. So like if the architecture didn't adhere to a certain thing, it's like they're just like. Nah.
They should just let you
Yeah.
do whatever.
But you can still mod in guns by making a modded save
Yeah.
that is like the character is holding all like 400 weapons.
It's weird.
Like
that-
Chasm.
Like Chasm.
Yeah, like Chasm.
And he dropped it all for us.
Dear God.
I
That
love
was
Borderlands so much,
beautiful.
though.
He
Yeah.
was just dropping them.
Or the time he hacked himself the max rank in too.
It like the thing is, when I was playing on the 360, I like that was when I figured out how to do it, and I made the modded save. It just wasn't fun anymore. You know,
Yeah, it really just was not fun when you cheat that much. Just like, why even bother playing at that point?
because like, see the thing is, unless you like knew what you were doing, you would be stuck at like the beginning of third playthrough, but level 72 OP8.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, well, I have all this great stuff, but I have to do the entire story again? No. I just want to fight the raid
Something
bosses.
kinda-
I just want raid bosses.
Right, bus, please.
The raid bosses are great in that game, though.
Give Wilhelm, please.
Wilhelm wasn't a raid boss.
No, he's not.
Cassie, if you were a raid boss, what would be like what would your arena look like?
I mean, first I need to know what a raid boss is.
It's like an optional boss, but like you're tougher than the regular bosses in the games. It's like, but people usually only engage them for
Really good loot.
really good loot or for 100%.
So like you
completion.
don't have to fight them.
You don't
They're
have
there
to.
to fight if you want to.
Yeah, but they're usually like the most fun bosses to fight. What would your arena look like?
Oh, my arena. Like, are they just like? Do they just like kind of hang out and like as you're like, while you're like walking or going through the game, like they're just like kind of off to
You
the
have
side.
to,
They'll
or
have
is it,
like, seat them out and approach
Yeah,
them.
they have like their own secret. There's usually like you don't just like come across them, like they're like
Yeah.
tucked away.
Okay.
They're pretty hidden.
Do they have like special abilities or like
Typically,
is it like a
some variety.
theme? You know. If there's like
Yeah, it typically depends. There's usually a theme. Like this one in Borderlands, one of the DLCs, there was like, because it was Dungeons and Dragons themed, they had it was like the raid bosses was like 4 elemental dragons.
Okay, so they're not like human.
They don't have to be.
They can
Sometimes
be.
they are. Like another raid boss was a like a cyborg that just like ate a bunch of crystals.
Basically, there's no rules.
So
There's
anything.
Anything goes basically.
Yeah. It has to be beatable.
Yeah, that's the only thing. You have to be
So they have like a weakness or something.
Not necessarily.
not necessarily. You can be
some
like
of their weaknesses.
some of
enough
them are
bullets.
some of some of them are just
Yeah.
I feel
bullet
like most
sponges.
people have that weakness.
Yeah, it's not.
I
as
have
much
that
of a
weakness.
Most people do. They don't have that weakness as much, but it's still a weakness technically. It's still, if you shoot them enough, they will stop fighting.
Ready? Here's the best raid boss I just thought of. One word. Knack.
Knack baby.
Knack.
Yeah. Here comes the money.
I still don't know what that is.
My arena wouldn't be anything special, but my ability, I just change the aspect ratio to 4x3.
No.
You
and I just tank the resolution.
and
You
change
monster.
the API to Direct 3D for DirectX 11.
Yep.
And trash the
That's
game.
yeah, that's what I do. I just sync their aspect ratio and resolution.
You'd have to make them change USB ports.
With Snake, plug the controller into the second port.
And you know that Company of Heroes 2 script
Yeah.
that like changes like the normal keys?
Yeah.
It runs that.
Oh my god, that's actually terrible.
It basically be like after something.
It actually omits
Yeah, that's
certain
what-
keys. It
that's
omits
what
And it, yeah, and
That's
it'll
how
get
it's
certain
working.
keys. That
And
was,
sh- and change the
You
little
have to
window.
input commands as emojis.
and you don't know which ones are which.
Yes. Oh, you see the Nepal flag? That's actually to go up. And then the cowboy is to jump. Random, like stuff from all across the board. Like there's
There's
no
such a
way that they can
variety
be
of
coupled or
emojis, I feel like
organized.
That's
That'd be
the
really
presidential
difficult.
portrait of Richard Nixon is to reload.
It's weird because Twitter starts adding emojis. Like, there's like licensed emojis. Like for Infinity War, they had emojis for all the Avengers characters.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What do you even use those for?
It literally just Avengers Infinity War. Like that was like the only occasion that they were ever used.
Alright, okay.
But like they like add emojis like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't use emojis.
Yeah, I
So
feel
kind
like
of like Twitch emotes, I guess.
Yeah, kinda. But they're licensed.
Yeah. Yeah. Though aren't some of the aren't all of the Twitch emotes licensed? Like some of them. There was that one where they had I think it was an octopus or squid or something, and they had emotes where you would have like some wavy tentacles and then a squid head in the middle, and it was an Old Spice ad, I guess, and it was just really weird. And they had this 24-hour live stream of some mechanical octopus. No idea what that was for, how it helps the Old Spice brand, but it did
Yeah.
it. That's a lot of their stuff, though.
You just got me missing Dildoom now.
Moment of silence.
I press F.
They were my
Close
bosses.
enough. I'll put more silence in.
And
silence in post.
put in 5 minutes of silence.
Sound of
I was
silence
gonna say
in the
sound of
background.
silence.
Until it slowly increases until it turns to ear rape.
There you go. Can we say that?
Yeah, sorry.
I guess.
I never thought it'd be kept
We can
together.
now. We
Yeah. Hey.
Don't let it happen again.
Don't look at me. He said it.
Yeah.
You ragamuffin.